Hello everyone. Welcome to the Book Circle family. I, Ranjita, am your guide to introduce the magical world of books and reading to all your kids. Looking forward to building more budding bookworms in this community. Hope you all have a wonderful time reading the story to your kids. Chulbul's Tale. Naughty Chulbul was not happy with her own tail. She decided to try on other tails. Did that help? Find out in the sweet little tale about Naughty Chulbul. Once there was a squirrel, a very naughty, lively squirrel named Chulbul, up in a tree in a blink and down before you could wink. Sometimes she would stand on her two little legs. Sometimes she would chase birds. One day, Chulbul was sitting on the branch of a tree munching walnuts. Suddenly, her gaze fell upon her tail. "Ha!" muttered Chulbul to herself. "What good is a tail like this? So light you can't even feel it is there." Now what can be done? Wondered Chulbul. Chulbul pondered over her problem for a long time till she came up with an idea. Why not go to Dr. Bombo the bear? So off went Chulbul to the hospital where Dr. Bombo worked. In the hospital was a cupboard where tails and legs and ears of different animals were kept. "I shall look for a suitable tail for myself while I wait for Dr. Bombo," thought Chulbul, and began to examine them. After a long time, she chose the tail of a monkey. As soon as Dr. Bombo arrived, Chulbul came to his table. "Please, Dr. Bombo, could you fix this monkey's tail on me?" she asked. Dr. Bombo peered at her over his glasses and asked, "What on earth for? What's the matter with your tail?" "I want to change my tail," insisted Chulbul. "I don't think a monkey's tail is suitable for you," advised Dr. Bombo. No, that can't be. I will not hear of it. You must change my tail," Chulbul said stubbornly. "All right, as you wish. I shall change your tail," Dr. Bombo replied, pushing his glasses further up to his nose. Chulbul was delighted. Dr. Bombo removed her tail and fixed the monkey's tail on her instead. "Now that's what I call a real tail," said Chulbul as she pranced about gleefully. "Now I can also sit on branches high up with my tail hanging down like the monkeys." Delighted with the idea, Chulbul left the hospital. But oh dear, what is this? I can hardly walk, and why does my body feel so heavy? Chulbul was really worried. With great difficulty, she managed to walk out of the door. She was finding it difficult to walk with a heavy tail. Somehow, by pulling and dragging it along, she reached a tree. "I think I'll go up the tree and rest a while," thought Chulbul, and tried to climb up. But now what? She couldn't even climb an inch. Each time she tried, she fell. At last she sat down exhausted. "No way, this tail is not right. I shall have to change it," said Chulbul to herself, and tried to pick up her long tail with her hand. Thus staggering along, she reached Dr. Bombo's hospital once more. "Please, doctor, this tail is far too heavy for me. Could you fix a lighter one?" Chulbul asked in a tired voice. Dr. Bombo removed the heavy tail and attached a cat's tail in its place. "Well, at least this is lighter than the earlier one," thought Chulbul. The change of tails had tired her out, so she simply lay down behind a tree to rest. She was so tired that she soon fell asleep. Suddenly, a loud noise woke her up. "Oh my God, that dog thinks I'm a cat and he's coming for me," yelled Chulbul and ran for her life. The dog came after her as Chulbul raced ahead. Oh no, I can't even run with this tail. My own dear tail was so light, I could run so well with it, Chulbul repented. Stumbling and falling, she managed to reach Dr. Bombo's hospital yet again. Help, Dr. Bombo, help! Cried Chulbul and ran inside. The dog stood outside but kept on barking. What is it now? Asked Dr. Bombo. That horrible dog is after me. Please, Dr. Bombo, just give me back my own tail. I don't want anybody's tail, just mine, said Chulbul, shaking her head vigorously. So now you have come to your senses, smiled Dr. Bombo. Cheerfully, he removed the cat's tail and fixed Chulbu's very own tail back on the naughty little squirrel. Heaving a sigh of relief and without a care in the world, Chulbul now walked home happily with a song on her lips. My tail is the best, so furry and light, I can scamper all day and dance through the night. So kids, did you see how Chulbul learned to be happy with the gifts that God has given her? Hope you all remember to do the same. Thank you for listening. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.